Good morning, Raven Temple. Today is Friday, April 8th, 2022. Happy Friday, RT. Here's your Fun Friday challenge. Here are your current events.
Today is National Empanadas Day. Here are a couple interesting facts.
Empanadas originated in Portugal and Galicia, Spain. The name empanada translates to "breaded," meaning coated or wrapped in bread.
First evidence of the empanada dated back to ancient Persia around 100 BC.
The first recipe for empanadas was published in a Spanish cookbook in 1520.
More than 30 countries have their own version of empanadas, stuffed in varieties of delicious fillings.
Scavenger Hunt is scheduled April 21st, early bird special. 75 PBIS points from now until April 13th. Beginning of April 14th, the event will be 100 PBIS points. Remember to soar so you can participate in the scavenger hunt.
As a soaring scholar, you can be Ray the Eagle using your PBIS points for a mascot session where you can wear Ray the Eagle costume or part of it depending how it fits.
Welcome to the Faces of Raven Temple. Today we have Miss Harris.
Let's start with some getting to know you questions.
What room number are you in?
I'm in room 15.
What grade do you teach?
This year I have a 3-4 combo.
Have you always taught this grade?
No, I've taught kindergarten, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and RSP.
What do you love about teaching at RT?
Oh, the biggest thing, the thing I love the most about teaching, especially at RT, is the connections and the relationships that we can build with students, with staff, with parents, because this job is all about the relationships.
What hobbies do you enjoy?
Oh my, there's so many. I love shopping. I love decorating my home. I love hiking. I love hanging out with my family and friends. Lots of hobbies.
Sounds like all the RT teachers need to go hiking all together.
That would be fun.
Will you share 2 personal facts about your life or a memorable moment from your life?
Yeah. So one thing I think that's pretty unique about me is that I have been in school in Centralia School District since I was 5 years old. I actually went to school in this district, K through 6, long time ago. And then when I went to college, I got a job at Danbrook School. I was a noon rec supervisor, so I was a lunch lady. I was a bilingual assistant. I was a classroom aide. And then I went on to student teach in the district, and then they hired me as a teacher, and I've been here ever since. So I have a very long history with Centralia School District.
Before we conclude, is there anything you would like to say to your class or RT?
Sure. I would like to say to my smarties, I know you already know how I feel about you because I hope that I tell you enough that you know, but just thank you for one of the most amazing school years. It's been a really, really great year, and we've had a lot of fun together. We've learned a lot this year, and I've just had such a great time with you, and I just want to thank you for all your hard work and how caring and loving you are towards one another is something that I really, really appreciate about you.
Thank you, Ms. Harris. Thank you for your time, Ms. Harris. We appreciate you and all you do.
Thank you.
Curious minds want to know, who invented ice cream?
Ice cream is maybe the most delicious dessert ever devised. So it'll be extra sweet when we try to discover who invented ice cream. Let's find out on today's episode of
Colossal Question.
The inventor of ice cream is hard to pin down and really depends on who you ask. The earliest known version of ice cream dates way back to ancient Greece, when Athenians would buy a mixture of snow, fruit, and honey from city markets. But ice and honey isn't exactly ice cream. So the next possible origin of ice cream takes us to ancient China. In those days, ice desserts were reserved for the most elite in Chinese society. Stories claim that Chinese King Tang of Shang had 94 men on hand just to bring him fresh ice daily. The king would use the ice to make an early version of Chinese ice cream called kumis. But kumis, like the ancient Greek snow cones, is really only an ancestor of ice cream, not the real deal. So who invented ice cream as we know it today? The next stop on our search is ancient Rome. Like in China, ice desserts were considered a luxury to the Romans. Stories claim that the Roman Emperor Nero would have snow collected from mountains and mixed with nectar, fruit pulp, and honey. Fast forward over 1,000 years, past the Dark Ages, the Crusades, and all sorts of other weird stuff, to the 1630s, during the reign of King Charles I of England. Unconfirmed stories say that he was so impressed by the frozen snow that he gave his ice cream maker a life salary to keep the recipe a royal secret. The earliest known English ice cream recipes are from a cookbook published in 1718. Quaker colonists from England introduced their own ice cream recipes to the United States. Ben Franklin, George Washington, and Thomas Jefferson were all known to love ice cream. Records show that George Washington spent about $200 just on ice cream in the summer of 1790. That's about $5,000 in today's money. So, who invented ice cream? Well, your guess is as good as mine. In reality, ice cream, like all the best recipes, evolved over time by people who made it over and over again until they landed on the absolute perfect treat. And now you know that no one person invented ice cream. Comment below if you have a question you'd like to know the answer to.
Today for lunch, we're having Krabby Patty.
What?
Just kidding. We're having one of the all-time favorites, cheese pizza.
Stay tuned for your sight words after the pledge.
Remember to soar
Every day, everywhere, with everyone. That's it from your Raven Temple Student Council team. Bye.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.